Right.
I think another unexpected challenge in our first year was of the existing pool community that was here, we did not fit their molds. We
Yeah.
were a collaborative, inclusive, team based environment that was very welcoming to beginners and new hobbyists.
Right.
And what they wanted out of the local dusty pool halls was, I want to be the best of the best. I don't want any new competition in the room because that means I would have to work harder at maintaining my crown. And
you got to get better at something?
Right. And what do you mean the rules are different? Screw your rules. Your rules suck. I'm like, they're really not that much different than what you're playing
Really
currently. Yeah, so that was kind of a big challenge. And I think still to this day, like those are not our people really.
Yeah, and I think that's something we've learned, right? Is like, where to put our energies.
Right. And I think we've gleaned a handful of really good players out of that community.
Absolutely. Yeah.
That once we've kind of spun the narrative, I don't want to say spun, highlighted the narrative of, with your existing experience in the Milwaukee pool community pre-APA, you have so much to offer. You have so much to give. Even if you've peaked in your hobbyist career as a pool player, the next generation is ready and waiting to play, and you can be that beacon of light that helps teach them those fundamentals, that helps give them the confidence, that helps give them that space to fuck it up a little bit and be okay with messing up their first few times, and still feel competitive and a part of something. You can contribute to that with your years of experience. So maybe it isn't no longer about, like, you've passed this crescendo of, I'm the best pool player in the room. Now it's, how do I plant my legacy? Mm-hmm. How do I plant that flag in my legacy and pass it off to the next generation?
Yeah.
So I think once we really kind of gave people like that the opportunity to be like, this is your shot to pass that off, to feed that next generation.
Yeah.
You see people kind of lean into that and puff their chest. They're like, hell yeah, I got a lot to offer. You know, I'm no longer washed up. I am the mentor. I am the coach, So I think that's been, a challenge at first, but now that we've kind of made a turning point in that, it's made a huge difference in our narrative and our story.
It's incredible, right? Like, people who are just so against something at the beginning.
Right.
Can have a 180-degree turn like that just by trying.
Yes.
Right? Just by trying.